Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WGW Coliseum, the greatest show on the internet. I'm your host for the last time of the year, Bloody 617, and with me, the owner, the GM.
This is Mr. Incredible 617. How you guys doing out there tonight? I'm so ready for this, man.
I am ready, but it wouldn't be a big pay-per-view feel if we didn't introduce our guest commentator. As always, he is here with us, IWF's own
Wolf's awake. Glad to be here like always. So excited.
and we are getting this show on the road. This is the Coliseum. This is the biggest show of the year, and we are opening it up with the six-man battle royal.
This is Trials by Combat, ladies and gentlemen. Another design that we come up with here at WGW. There will be two six-man battle royals, starting off with these six gladiators making their way into the Coliseum. It will be the over-the-top man battle royal. Only one will stand, and later on in the night, they will be going one-on-one with the winner of the other six-man battle royal to declare who is the true gladiator of the Coliseum.
And the winner of these two six-man battle royals, when they meet, they will be competing for either a number one contendership spot for the main title representing their show, or a number one contendership for the mid-card title in that representative show. So that means that if an Asylum representative wins, they get either light heavyweight championship, number one contendership, or a number one contendership shot for the television title. That is what's going to be happening here.
Oh, yeah. Also, if a live member is able to win this Trials by Combat, they are going after the international title, or they will going into a number one contendership match for the
Internet Championship. Man, it's gonna be a great show, man. This is just the tip of the iceberg, Mr. Incredible. Wolf, how do you feel about tonight? How do you feel about everything that's gonna happen?
I feel like it's gonna be a night we're never gonna forget, to be completely honest with you. But might I add, this is quite of a spectacle we're in right now. I'm so happy to be here. It's nice outside. I feel great right now. But this match, man, this is gonna be a doozy. We have a bunch of powerhouses in this match.
Animals in here, Lone Wolf.
Man.
Animals in here, Wolf. I'm telling you, these guys are gonna be great. They're gonna put on, and not only this is the kickoff.
Yeah.
This is the kickoff of the night. We still have 12 other matches to display for you guys here,
and we'll get this going for you. I'm gonna let you know, do a little bit of the introduction for these superstars. We have former tag team champion, formerly of Showcase, Big Evil. We have former television champion and former member of the Red Army, former tag team champion, Bones. We have Brandon Aylis, former number one contender for the light heavyweight championship. We have Albert Webb making his debut here on the grandest stage of them all, here on Coliseum. Coming up from the Showcase, you have RTB, one half of the Hitmen for Hire. He is a gunner in the ring, and former first ever television champion and tag team champion, Charles B.
I'm telling you, man, it's so stacked here tonight. But coming out first is this man, this big guy representing the Black Label Society. It is Big Evil. That's something you don't want to mess with right there. Look, who can take out the big guy here?
I don't know. As I said before, there's a lot of powerhouses in this match, and battle royals are usually revolved around powerhouses. So it's gonna be interesting to see like about 4 or 5 of them try to take each other out. I wonder what's gonna happen here.
Well, I'll give you guys my personal opinion. This man is going to be a difficult person to take out of the ring. This man was the man who had the most eliminations in the Great War. Let's not forget
Definitely
that.
True. Holding the record, baby. Holding the record is Big Evil. Now, will he continue that streak here at this Battle Royal? Because this is a big man's game.
Big Evil finally in the ring. And here comes former television champion, former tag team champion of the Red Army, Bones. He is looking for a rise back up to the top.
I'm telling you, man, this guy is nothing to play with. This guy means business. He is on the road to redemption, trying to claim his TV title back around the waist of Bones here. And it starts tonight.
Bones has been in one of the most dominant stables at their peak. He has been a contender for the light heavyweight championship, a contender and a television champion. And this man is one of the toughest opponents, most difficult to control in the ring with his brute strength. So you're going to want to keep an eye out for that.
We definitely want to keep an eye out on Bones. I'm telling you, Lone Wolf, keys to victory here tonight. What will they be in a battle royal?
I mean, that's not really a popular choice, but you gotta make allies in battle royals, man. I feel like if at least two people are on the same page, they can throw the other people out, and you can save those two for last, and then man to man right there. But that's just me.
That's creating alliances, if I do say so myself.
No,
but
well,
alliances are very short-lived.
I mean, look at the Great War situation that happened with Mr. Incredible in the ring with Caden Hawk and Paul Crenton.
Yep.
They
And Xander
and
Octane.
Xander Octane and Caden and Xander toss out the boss.
But that alliance was short-lived, because the very moment I was tossed over the top, bam! You blink, you would have missed it. Xander goes right over the top.
All right, here comes the next member, the next contender in this match, Brandon Aylis. He is now going by Brandon Cage. And this man very recently defeated Ed Davis, one of the most dominant superstars. I would even go on a limb to say the most dominant superstar that has ever been on WGW as a whole. He picked up the biggest victory of his life. So this guy has to be riding probably the largest high in this match.
Oh yes, the morale of Brandon Cage is at an all-time high here tonight, and you can see the gladiators all over the place cheering for this man. I gotta give it up to his partner, Caden Hawk. He was one tough SOB.
Former partner,
yes. He will also be in the Trials by Combat. He will be in the next Battle Royal.
Oh,
So it'll be pretty good.
But in a Bones.
Oh.
No, the disrespect.
The disrespect by Bones, I gotta say. He's not giving him the time to shine in the ring.
Brandon Aylis is in the ring. He's ready. He's excited. You can see, man, he has a smile on his face, and you should have one when you're getting ready to take on one of the most, possibly the biggest match in your career, because this sets the precedent for next year.
Oh, I can feel it, man. It's just getting deeper and deeper, and we are going through the talent pool. It is the former first ever tag team champion, the former first ever television champion. This man right here, Charles B.
Now we can say in the tag team division they weren't exactly in the best position. They didn't exactly have the most amount of wins. But I will tell you this: Charles B. as a standalone competitor is one of the most dangerous men if he cocks the arm and launches that Superman punch. And if it happens here tonight, whoever catches it has the big chance of being tossed out unconscious.
That's definitely true. But he doesn't have a giant to pick up a lifeless carcass and toss it over the top rope. He will have to do it on his own. So how much of that Superman punch will be in effect here tonight?
We got the one of the last man coming into the ring here. We're almost ready for this 6-man battle royal.
Coming out,
none other than the freak of nature making his
Wild
debut.
Man. And coming out here, showing the gladiators that fresh bite mark on his forearm. Albert Webb makes his way to the main roster here tonight.
This man is here. Albert Webb has been one of the most dominant competitors in the showcase, and now he's on the big time. He's looking to show the world what he can do, and he's going to do it in the grandest stage of them all. Can he walk away with a victory over 5 of the toughest competitors in Asylum and Live combined?
Oh, this is going to be tough. This is definitely tough, but not to mention, he doesn't have the greatest physique to be in this matchup here. He is one of the lighter guys. He can definitely be tossed over. I don't see him picking up Big Evil and throwing him over the top.
Forget, my man, when you're crazy, you got crazy strength. And crazy strength is a lot stronger than normal strength. That's just the way it goes.
And the final competitor in this 6-man battle royal, he's a part of the Hitmen for Hire, the EAG Squadron Muscle, the Enforcer, RTB.
And he is sporting a unique attire tonight. No longer wearing the EAG standard hoodie. He is coming out under the Barbarian name, and that is exactly what he's going to have to do and be in the ring, in that Coliseum pit, to walk away the victor in this match. And I can see it. I can see it. He's already proven time and time again in tag and singles matches that he can hold his own with the best. He's gone up against the likes of Crimson X. He's gone up against the likes of Brad Bishop. He's gone up against the likes of Primetime. He's gone up against the likes of anybody that you can think of in the back, in that locker room. And he has come out on top. Not always, but enough to make a significant name for himself here.
I can see it. Wolves Awake, you are very familiar with RTB. You called him down in the indie scene. You know how he gets down. What do you think is his chances here tonight?
I will tell you, man, when he really, really wants something, he will stop at nothing to get what he wants. And I believe the 5 other people he's in the ring with are just in his way. That's just me, my opinion. But we're gonna have to wait and find out, right?
That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it.
Here we go. We are starting it off with the kickoff. This is the first match of the night. This is WGW Coliseum, and I can feel it. Butterflies in the stomach, and we are getting it on.
Let's see. And here we go. All go after each other, and Big Evil going after RTB right off the bat.
And Charles B straight away with some punches and drop kick to Brandon Aylis that puts him on the floor.
Big Evil still on RTB, still RTB not. Oh wait, gonna need a Big Evil. RTB getting the offense going for himself.
And you can see Albert Webb eating the boot of Bones in that corner.
Not finished just yet as he hits him with the, you can see a little bit of an acrobatics athleticism from Bones.
He used to be a little bit more acrobatic, but he recently put on a lot of weight.
And Albert Webb just showing him how he feels about all that weight.
Maybe looking at an early elimination, RTV sends Big Evil over the apron.
And you know these guys got history.
Oh,
they met in the showcase, but no, Big Evil's repaying the favor and trying to send RTB over the top.
3 people.
Will we get eliminations this early?
And Albert Webb manages to get back into the ring, and Brandon Aylis manages to break the hold, and RTB back in the ring.
They're all back in it once again, but Big Evil back at it, trying to send RTB over the top.
And now Albert Webb has Bones against the rope.
Will it be an early night for Bones? No, not tonight.
A big smack to the face by Bones.
What a stalling suplex by Brandon Aylis.
How long has he been holding him there?
Oh man, it's been quite some time. You know, Brandon Aylis got that growth spurt, and since then been showing nothing but power and nothing but athleticism.
Well, I got a question for each of you guys. Wolf, Inc., if you were in this match, what would be your goal? What would you do? What would be your thought? And who would you take out first?
Oh man, you gotta go after Big Evil. Like Wolf's Awake said earlier in the night, he said, take out the big man first, make alliances. And it looks like RTB's trying to take it out on his own.
No, but Big Evil again through the rope and a shoulder check to the gut of RTB.
Aylis has been taking it to Charles B. He's had him there for a while. Will he get him?
And there goes the first ever television champion. Over the top rope.
I'm telling you, Brandon is making a name for himself. Taking out the first ever internet champion a few weeks ago, and now taking out the first ever television champion.
Big Evil looking to him like RTB now. Will he be able to do it?
And Brandon Aylis went for a Luthez press on Bones, but Albert Webb a little bit more territorial about his opponent.
I can definitely see it
No, he
now.
does not.
But Big Evil and RTB are going at each other. They are going at each other's juggler.
And these guys have been at each other's throats since the beginning of the match, and one's got to wonder how long the other will last.
And not looking good for RTB.
And RTB
He hangs on though. He hangs
on to the apron.
But Big
man.
Evil's keeping it going on him.
Spins the
and
cat.
Albert Webb and Brandon Aylis going after Bones.
The alliance
together.
The alliance over at the other end. Will
That's
Bones
what
go
I'm
over?
talking about.
And And no, Bones goes on.
The athleticism of Bones.
And now Big Evil still going after RTB on the
We
other
saw
side.
We saw that Big Evil is a very persistent individual during the Rumble. He eliminated 5 people. And there goes RTB over the top rope, but he's still managing to hold on.
But Big Evil still kicking away at RTB, trying to get him out of his ring, trying to show the dominance.
Yep.
Now Brandon Aylis on the apron himself, and
That
Bones.
is a scary predicament over at the other end. And now Bones looked like he was ready to take him out. But no, Bones and Brandon Aylis and Albert Webb now going after one another.
These guys are at each other's throats, but RTB is having a hard time with that big man. And there goes RTB.
Big Evil, man. He didn't have the highest elimination in the Great War for no reason, man.
That's
This is
absolutely
his
true.
type of match.
And now Albert Webb going after the knee of Brandon Aylis here. But not finished just yet, as he's going right after Bones.
And a big gut buster. And Bones is not a light individual. He's a pretty heavy guy. So that's going to be one thing you got to take into consideration. Big sidewalk slam. To take Bones off of his feet. And Big Evil is definitely the dominant one here.
Yeah, oh man, it's just continuing after the Great War. He's already adding to his elimination count. But now Albert Webb is stomping away at Brandon Aylis. Brandon Aylis having none of it. Almost sent them over the top.
But he is going to try to kick him off the apron. And Albert Webb holding on for dear life here as Big Evil continues to dish out the pain on Bones.
A Russian leg sweep by the big one.
Brandon Aylis still trying to eliminate Albert Webb.
It's not
Albert
going
Webb's
in the
trying to fight.
direction that Albert Webb might have wanted here. And now Big Evil
Will
working Bones.
Will we be looking at Brandon Aylis and Big Evil, the last single 2 survivors?
There goes.
Albert Webb hangs on.
Too early,
And
too
Bones
early.
manages to fight out.
Big Evil having none of it. He's been
And
absolutely
a choke
dominant.
slam from Big Evil. Taking away Bones.
Brandon Aylis has Albert Webb under control, but Albert Webb slips out. Must be all the grease, my friend.
And now, into the corner. Brandon Aylis is still trying to go after Albert Webb here tonight.
And now has him on the top rope.
Teetering.
Albert Webb fights back.
Now Albert Webb sends Brandon Aylis to the apron.
Albert Webb gets
Albert
him.
Webb
And Albert Webb!
Brandon.
The drop kick to Brandon Aylis. And
No.
Albert Webb taking Bones to the apron now.
Well, Albert Webb stand tall, and he is looking to eliminate
Albert Webb looking
Bones.
at Bones, but Big Evil staring though. Will he help out?
You would think that the alliance will be made for these.
There goes Bones.
Another elimination.
Albert Webb showing out here.
But
That's
wait,
how it
Albert
feels.
Webb's he's outside the ring. And Big Evil. Oh no.
Big Evil.
No way.
Putting him away.
Big Evil taking the Battle Royal right under the nose of Albert Webb. Big
Telling you,
Evil.
man, I know the feeling. I know the feeling having to be that close and getting eliminated, but a great outing by Big Evil. Big Evil, this is his type of matchup.
Did not lose a step.
There was absolutely nobody stopping that man in the ring.
And the carnage that he left behind was only the beginning, because later on tonight he will be going one-on-one with the winner of the next 6-man Battle Royal.
You telling me he's doing double duty?
Double duty here tonight, bloody. I'm telling you, we got a grand show for you. Will Big Evil continue on and get the title shot he also wanted? This is going to be good, man. Congratulations to that young man.
Big Evil picking up a big victory. We are going into the very next Battle Royal. We're not going to miss a beat. We'll be right back after these messages. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And we have another 6-man battle royale, or as we like to call it, a trial by combat. And we got a lot of smaller guys here, but it's interesting because if you think about it, if you look really, really close, Violet is one of those competitors. And Violet is a member of the Black Label Society, just like Big Evil. So it's going to be interesting to see which one of these two guys, if Violet wins, can he defeat his boss?
Whoa, there's another thing that you are looking over, Bloody. And is what Wolf's Awake said earlier on tonight about the alliances. Because we are looking at the Fashion Mafia in the ring at the same damn time. Mateo Blade and Mark Gunn. Will they coexist until the end, or will greed take over?
Well, that's a tough assessment right there. Caden Hawk, former tag team member of Brandon Aylis, who was in the previous Trial by Combat, is also in this match. But the obvious X factor is Lone Wolf, which I would argue is right up there with
obvious X factor. The obvious X factor is that man right there, Johnny Columbus, with Johnny Columbus picking up a victory over Lone Wolf just 2 nights ago. Yeah. 2 nights ago, I'm telling you, man, he's riding at an all-time high. He can be your victor here tonight.
Anything it goes in this match, man. Again, like you said before, Mr. Ink, the Fashion Mafia is in this match, and you know how I am about my alliances. I think that's the key victory to winning these types of battle royals, and I'm gonna have to go with either of those two.
So you're saying that one of the Fashion Mafia will walk away here?
If they coexist, if they go on like how they've been doing the rest of the season, how they were dominating tag teams, keeping on the same page. If they bring that into this battle royal, those two men are gonna win this.
Well, that's gonna be interesting. If either one of the Fashion Mafia win, they face Big Evil, and we know that the Fashion Mafia actually lost their tag team titles to the Black Label Society. Not necessarily Big Evil, since he was the one that they kind of got the titles from. So it's funny. It's like a full circle type thing, Mr. Incredible.
It definitely is.
Fashion Mafia defeats Little Evil and Big Evil for the tag team titles, and then they lose the tag team titles to the pros, and the Black Label Society beats the pros.
I'm telling you, man, wrestling math never adds up. Never adds up. But then we are in with the other half of the Trials by Combat. This 6-man battle royal will determine who will be the other competitor to go head-to-head against Big Evil later on tonight.
Oh, man. This is the tip of the iceberg, man. We got ladder matches. We got fatal 4-ways. We got championships on top of championships.
We also have a no holds barred match between me and that guy with the mustache. Exactly.
Antoine Bradford?
No. I can see where you get the confusion.
The greatest champion that has ever lived on WGW. The longest reigning internet champion.
You have time to brown nose later during his entrance, because after that match is over with, you will be very, very disappointed there, Bloody. Wolf's Awake here tonight. You will see the guy with the greatest damn DDT in the business. You are also looking at one of the best tag teams in WGW. You have the solo artist who just left the Red Army, and you have one guy here that is a purist call-up from the showcase, but making a huge name for himself in Violet, and they will all collide here tonight.
And you got that one guy who likes to attack the gonad, attack the no-no parts of the men that he faces. That's Caden Hawk.
That is Caden Hawk. I learned firsthand. But in comes Violet, representing the Black Label Society. And he is one of the smallest competitors in this one.
But you gotta think how he's feeling though. He had 2 matches 2 nights ago. 2 matches. You gotta think, how is he feeling coming into this battle royal?
Where he's taking on 5 other guys that are arguably bigger than him in every way.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But I would say he had the speed advantage, but there's one guy that can actually match him at his speed, and that is Mateo Blade.
Mateo Blade.
the first ever
Light
WGW Light Heavyweight Champion. Let me tell you, Bloody, Mateo Blade won his Light Heavyweight Championship in this style of matchup. He won in the 20-man Battle Royal.
Yeah, that's for sure. But you can't take... Mateo Blade's getting up there in the age, man. And Violet, he's a newcomer. He's a young boy. He's coming in. He's going to be on top of Mateo Blade. That's my guess.
And in comes Johnny Columbus, ladies and gentlemen. He is making his way. He is ready to go here tonight.
He is sporting a basketball attire.
He's ready to go, man. Those are what the athletes wear. He's ready. He knows he's in for a long night if he picks up the victory in this matchup.
He's looking to break some ankles in those jerseys, but that's good appropriate for this battle royal because you gotta throw them out, and they have to have good leg strength, I think.
You know, to properly lift, you have to use the legs to toss over the bigger competitors. Will it be a key advantage for Johnny Columbus here tonight?
Johnny Columbus stretching out.
And in comes Caden Hawk, baby! Caden Hawk, man. Ever since I've faced this guy one-on-one, I have nothing but respect for the guy. This guy knows what it means to get into the ring and get down and dirty. He can get the job done here tonight. I have a soft spot for him, so I'm going to go for Caden Hawk here.
Oh, there you guys have it. Mr. Incredible rooting for the Hawk. But the Hawk has come a long way. The Hawk is also a showcase call-up and became the official face of the showcase while he was there. This was before the showcase title was introduced, so unfortunately, Caden Hawk couldn't expose the guys down in the showcase while he was there, but he is a dominant superstar, and he's done a lot of growing up since he's been on the main roster. So, will Caden Hawk walk away with the victory? We'll find out.
This is going to be good, but in comes one half of the Fashion Mafia, baby, and it is the Karate Kid, Mark Gunn himself, who is ready for the knee buffet here at Coliseum.
I hear it's free. And you gotta have a big appetite to be able to take it all down. And I'll tell you right now, Mark Gunn ain't no joke. First ever call-up from the showcase. The very first call-up. And former tag team champion.
This is gonna be good, but Wolf's Awake, I'm not sure if you're very familiar with this guy right here, but he will dish out a knee dessert that will fill you up to the max. And will he get the job done here tonight?
We'll have to see about that, man. Hopefully these other guys are alert to these buffets, but we'll see if Mark Gunn will be able to take out 5 other people. Or if Mateo Blade holds on the other end of the bargain.
Mateo Blade is definitely going to be one guy that Mark Gunn has to look out for. I know they're tag team partners, but in a battle royal, that basically sets the course of your career going into the next season.
And
alliances mean nothing.
In comes the first ever WGW Light Heavyweight Champion of the world. This is Mateo Blade. Check him out, Bloody. He is styling, profiling, and that is why they are the Fashion Mafia.
If you say so, I thought he was just limping.
Oh, man.
That's what I thought the cane was for.
That is what you call style, my friend. That is style. And check him out. He is ready to go.
Is he ready to go?
He's ready to go, man.
For a wrestling match or for a club? Because I can never tell with this guy.
He can do both, Bloody. He can do both.
Hell, man, first ever light heavyweight champion.
You know,
and I believe he's been in a battle royal before.
That's how he won his light heavyweight championship. I'm telling you, so this guy can do it all. He can do. No, man, he can do tag teams. He can do singles matches. He can do battle royals. He can cut your lawn, walk your dog, and sleep with your girlfriend all in the same night. This is Mateo Blade.
He's a little too excited for me.
Out comes the last and final competitor for the 6-man battle royal, and he is sporting the Heart Foundation attire. This is Alex Lone Wolf.
I think what you meant to say is he's sporting that breast cancer awareness.
If you say so, bloody. He got the Hitman glasses. I'm telling you, this guy can do it all. This guy, he's always kind of flashy. He comes out, he entertains the fans. That's what he does.
He does, man. He is an entertainer for sure. One of the most entertaining, some of the most entertaining matches. I'm not even gonna say one. I gotta say some, because a lot of the matches that I've seen him in, honestly, are in the running for best matches of the year, in my opinion.
I could say the same. Wolf's Awake. I'm not sure if you're too familiar with Lone Wolf here today.
No, I don't think so.
But he is the owner of
IWF. Oh, haha. The greatest damn DDT in the world.
You give him no justice, bloody.
No
justice.
Can I get another chance?
All right, Web Redemption. Here we go.
He's the owner of the greatest damn DDT in the world.
Here we go. This 6-man battle royal is on the way. And they are getting to it as Violet goes straight after Lone Wolf here tonight.
That's going to be an interesting matchup.
And Mateo Blade flies over and gives him a leg drop.
This is going to be an interesting matchup between Lone Wolf and Violet.
Oh,
they have never been in the ring together. This is going to be the first time they test each other out.
Mark Gunn have Kaden Hawk in her reverse figure 4.
I think a lot of these guys is a first for a couple of these guys.
Well, I know Mark Gunn and Kaden Hawk have fought before.
Oh yeah, they're very familiar with one another.
I don't know who else Johnny Columbus has fought. I know he's been in the ring with Lone Wolf, but I don't know if he's been in the ring with any of these other guys. Most of them are Asylum guys.
Ooh, and a devastating clothesline from Mark Gunn. Mark Gunn and Kaden Hawk going after one another. And Violet on the outside.
On the apron.
Will it get some early nights here?
We got 3 guys on the apron at the same damn time.
And so does Mark Gunn over at the other end.
Violet as well. And a kick to the face of Violet. Johnny Columbus on the apron now. Johnny Columbus on the apron now.
And Mateo Blade looking to repay the favor, but no.
Violet works Lone Wolf back up to his feet. Kaden Hawk sends Mark Gunn to the corner.
And Kaden Hawk looking to eliminate one of the Fashion Mafia here tonight.
And Violet looking to eliminate Lone Wolf, but Mark Gunn not having it. And now puts Kaden Hawk in the bad position.
And and an alley-oop by Violet over at the
with
other
a
end.
hurricane to Johnny Columbus.
He sees the knee to the head of Mark Gunn, and that drop in the fist on the face of Mark Gunn as well.
There's just so much action, so many bodies all over the place.
Violet went to the second rope, calling for Lone Wolf to get back to his feet. Mark Gunn eats some elbows from Kaden Hawk. Violet misses that drop kick to Lone Wolf.
And he hits him with that brace knee.
That's a fun fact. That's how he got that brace knee from a battle royal.
Oh, that's definitely true. And Mateo Blade looking to eliminate Johnny Columbus here tonight.
And now Violet on the apron as well.
Johnny Columbus fights out of it. And Lone Wolf looking to eliminate Violet now. And Mateo looking to eliminate Kaden Hawk now.
Everybody just picking their own. Like you said, they're all very territorial. And you can see that Mark Gunn is looking to eliminate the space of Kaden Hawk.
But Kaden Hawk fights back. And Kaden Hawk putting Mark Gunn against the rope. And it could be a bad day for Gunn. It could be a bad day for the Fashion Mafia.
As a whole, they may be going up and over. But no, that was a vicious right hand by Mark Gunn there.
It's crazy to think that I thought Mark Gunn and Mateo Blade were going to be alliance, but they're getting taken to right now. They haven't had a chance to connect with each other yet.
Not even a bit.
Lone Wolf. Oh! With the head scissor takedown from the second rope.
And Mateo Blade looking to do the same. No, he flies over a moonsault, tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Oh, there's that high-octane DDT that Mateo.
Oh, no, Wolf end! The
Violet! Hits Violet down in the middle of the ring.
And a Northern Lights suplex by Johnny Columbus. Johnny Columbus going for the pin, but this is not that type of matchup.
What you doing, Johnny Columbus?
Johnny Columbus is going to the top, actually. No, flexing on him.
Flexes on him. And now Lone Wolf in a bad position.
Johnny Columbus kicks Mateo Blade.
Crossbody.
Big crossbody. Now Mark Gunn working Kaden Hawk out of the ring. Lone Wolf manages to get back into the ring. And Columbus is just taking it to the collarbone of Mateo Blade.
Mark Gunn has Kaden Hawk teetering over on the other end. Will it be the first elimination of the night? No!
Oh,
Caden Hawk fights out.
And an elimination for Lone Wolf.
Violet flies over. It will not be a BLS versus BLS night here tonight.
That's surprising, man. Both times, both Battle Royals, they were the first men in the ring. And now Lone Wolf had just dropped any and all chances of either one of the Black Label Society.
But Mateo Blade looking for that sliced bread and hitting Lone Wolf to knock him out for the rest of the night.
Maybe a little, I haven't forgotten you kind of moved, because the last time they met, Lone Wolf picked up a victory over Mateo Blade. Now Mateo looking to avenge his loss, trying to eliminate Lone Wolf.
And trying to send him out. Will he send him out here tonight?
No, he does not.
Shoulder check to the sternum of Mateo Blade, but Mateo Blade catches the leg, and is a Gurry from the Wolf. Something you don't see very often.
Caden Hawk is eliminated.
Hawk is eliminated. There goes Bloody's pick. This
My
match
pick.
is, yeah, Bloody's.
Nah.
And Mark Gunn looking to eliminate Johnny Columbus.
It could be a Fashion Mafia day. It could be a Fashion Mafia day if Mark Gunn keeps the knee buffet open 24 hours.
And oh no, this is crazy to sound, but Will Wolf and Johnny Columbus teamed together to take out the Fashion Mafia, and they just fought a couple nights ago.
We know that the Lone Wolf isn't much of a tag team kind of guy, so if an alliance is formed, it's definitely going to be short-lived. I would recommend Johnny Columbus pay attention to that.
Mark Gunn looks winded though.
The Fashion
Kinda catches
Mafia
his breath.
are both in control right now. Mark Gunn with the knee neck breaker combo.
Johnny Columbus and Mark Gunn have been going at it for quite some time.
Now Lone Wolf on the apron and Mark Gunn on the apron.
Will we get two
Looking
eliminations?
to eliminate Mark Gunn. Mateo, the Lone Wolf.
Gunn manages to make his way back into the ring. The Lone Wolf is having a hard time there, but manages to endure it.
And now Mateo Blade looking, to send him over the top, but no, he manages to fight out of it. And now, will the Fashion Mafia pick up two eliminations?
It could be just those two left in this Battle Royal. This is going to be interesting if they both manage to eliminate the opposite. But no, Wolf fights out.
And Lone Wolf against
Mateo staying on Lone Wolf.
Will it be it here?
And now Mateo looking like he might have Lone Wolf right where he wants him.
And Johnny Columbus gets smacked onto the floor with that leg kick.
One's gotta wonder, man. No, the Lone Wolf manages again to hit him in the sternum with that shoulder
And
check.
a knee to Johnny Columbus. The knee buffet is open for business here at the Coliseum.
A Northern Lights suplex to the Wolf.
But not finished just yet. Is Mateo goes back suplex.
Johnny Columbus
Johnny
hangs
Columbus
on
hanging
and comes
on.
back in.
But look at the
Skins the
core
cat.
strength. Look at the core strength. You know he does the pull-ups at the gym. And Johnny Columbus has Mark Gunn in the worst place to be.
Ooh!
And
A sunset kick by Mateo Blade.
in comes Mark Gunn back to Johnny Columbus. And Mateo, and another knee that opens up Johnny Columbus.
Now you know how that goes, man. It either knocks him out or it riles them up.
And this guy was once a dangerous man. Will it live on? Johnny Columbus has him teetered. Oh, he does not.
Mark Gunn again back into the ring. Not enough damage being done to Mark Gunn here to warrant him to try to eliminate him so early in the match. But you can see that Mateo Blade, on the other hand, is doing everything possible to take it to Lone Wolf before taking him to the apron.
Columbus looking to eliminate Mark Gunn.
And this is so much
And
action
Lone Wolf
all
looking to
over the
eliminate
place.
Mateo Blade.
Now
Will it
Mateo
be it?
Blade on the corner.
No, Mateo Blade fights out, and Mark Gunn fights out.
Kick to the leg on Mateo Blade, and now Lone Wolf going back to the apron.
Lone Wolf is now the one teetering.
Columbus going back to the apron.
No. Fashion Mafia looking
Mark
to
Gunn
take
taking it.
control.
And Lone Wolf having a hard time staying in the ring here.
And actually fights his way back into the ring. And now Mark Gunn has him over.
The world's greatest.
Oh no. A
man.
perfect flex, but out goes Johnny
This is not
Columbus.
good for Lone Wolf, though. Both the Fashion Mafia are in the ring against Lone Wolf
This
right
is
now.
not good at all.
And they look like they seem to be working together as now Mark Gunn turns his attention to Lone Wolf.
And a big left hand that teeters him back. But Lone Wolf fighting out of it with a DDT.
And now Mateo Blade's focusing on Lone Wolf here.
The teammates, man. The teammates are in.
That is good teamwork right there, man. But remember, only one can win.
Only one can win.
One's got to wonder how long they're going to work together for.
Ooh, and a high kick.
Oh, but catches Mateo.
Mateo
Mateo did not
none
take
of
it
it.
lightly, though. Now Mateo taking it to Margun. It took one kick to set off Mateo.
And letting him know how he feels about that kick.
You gotta wonder, man, at the end of the day, what are you trying to do here?
Now, Mateo looking to
Mateo.
eliminate Margun now.
Mateo Blade eliminate Mark Gunn.
Lone Wolf can't believe his eyes right now.
Mark Gunn makes it back into the ring. And, Lone Wolf is just going to let this happen.
I would too, man. I would definitely let this happen.
Still, Mateo. Oh, no, he's raking the eyes.
And snapping them back.
Now,
These guys are
but
going at it.
Mateo Blade and Lone Wolf working together.
Mark Gunn.
What a crazy turn of events this has been. And now Mark Gunn fights out of it with a spine buster.
Maybe it's a brand loyalty thing. Yes, the Fashion Mafia are a tag team, but Mateo Blade and Lone Wolf are WGW Live superstars. They could be trying to keep it in the family business.
Oh, that is true.
And Lone Wolf and Mark Gunn are now going after one another. And now Mark Gunn looking to send out Lone Wolf. And will he get him?
Lone Wolf.
And now the last two.
The Fashion Mafia and Mateo looking for a tiger suplex, but Mark Gunn gets him out of it.
Pop-up uppercut by Mark Gunn. Both of these men at the very limits of their stamina. One of these men will go on to face Big Evil again later tonight. So don't get too comfortable, whoever wins this match, because it's double duty for you.
Definitely is. But which one of these two will pick up the victory? We've seen this earlier this week with Diamond and Dial-Up going after one another. Now these two are ready to tear the house down and to rip each other's throats
Will
out.
it be Mark Gunn?
Mark Gunn! No!
Oh,
Mateo
man.
skins the cat and ready to stay in this matchup, but Mark
There
Gunn
goes Mark Gunn. Mark Gunn getting Mateo Blade on the edge of the apron. Is it over?
Will he get him out? He is looking. You can see Mateo one arm, but no, that is a fight.
Gunn,
The Karate Kid.
#1 call-up from the showcase. And Asylum Superstar takes it to everybody in the ring.
Wow.
He is going on to face WGW Live's Big Evil.
Here we go. This is looking pretty good. The trials by combat is not over just yet, though. Which one of these guys will get the claim of fame at the Coliseum, which will be the greatest warrior of the night?
And Mark Gunn, man,
Wow, what a match.
with the bandana in tow, the first caller from the showcase, the man with all the knees. The knee buffet is open 24/7 as Mark Gunn receives a standing ovation from the crowd. He is going on to face Big Evil for
This is gonna be
an
good.
opportunity, and he has to decide what it is. Well, he'll let us know after the match, but he has an opportunity to become #1 contender for that light heavyweight championship, or he has an opportunity to go into a #1 contender match for the television championship.
Oh, this is interpromotional, so he can be the next international champion as well. This is gonna be good, man. This is going to be good, but that is not the end. We still have the rest of the pre-show, and it's ready to go.
We'll be right back. The stream will be down for a few seconds.
Quick commercial
we're
break.
coming right back. Remember,
Don't
get
go
yourself
away.
that diamond merch.
And get yourself some water, because we're coming right back.